All right, good morning, good afternoon. Um, I mentioned yesterday that my thoughts were that if you're coming to the Philippines to live in a gated community, I suggested that you don't come to the Philippines. You stay in the USA. There's a lot of gated communities in the USA, in Australia, and everywhere else across the world. Uh, you can live good there if you're coming to. What I'm saying is, if you're coming here to the Philippines to isolate, to have your private communities, to have your elitism, you don't need to come here. You really don't. You shouldn't waste your money. You shouldn't waste your time. Why come 8,000 miles to isolate? Why come 8,000 miles, spend all that money to relocate? For what? To isolate? To live the privileged life that you want to live in the USA? I'm saying don't waste your time. Why is it a waste of time? Because the Philippines itself has so much to offer. And you're going to come to a place that has so much to offer and isolate? You can isolate in the USA. That you see the mindset? You're bringing your Western mentality to a place that the culture and the people supersede that mentality so much. And you're going to come with that mentality and you're going to lock yourself in a community that feeds that mentality. You're just being a sucker. That's all. You're being a sucker. You know, come to the Philippines, discover the Philippines, learn about the Philippines, learn about the culture, learn something. Let your mind grow. Stop being stuck on stupid. When I say stuck on stupid, what do I mean? Thinking that the way you see things in the West, the way you've been culturally raised in the West, the things that you idolize, the things that you cherish, learn that all around the world they're not that popular. They're not all that meaningful to other people's lives. It's your Western civilization that has you thinking that this is the appropriate thing to do. And what I'm trying to say to you is rethink that. Rethink that. Yeah, I'm saying no, you don't want to. You want to live a good life. You want to do this. You want to do that. You don't need to come here to do that. You can do that where you are. Why would you? I'm just saying. Why would you come all this way to do something you could do where you're at? Because all you're going to do is lock yourself into a community, and it's going to be geared around what you got at home, and it's just going to be expensive. That's all. And you come out and you ride around and you see the cities, the concrete. I'm saying, bro, don't waste your money. Don't waste your time. Why is it a waste of time? Why is it a waste of money? Because when you come out and you actually see the Philippines, you travel around and you see the different places, you'll see that the beauty in this country, everywhere you go, people, the different languages, the different foods, all of this, you'll see that this is something that you don't want to lock yourself away from. Okay? So again, I'm sticking to my guns. I'm saying don't come here if that's what you want to do. If you want to isolate, go somewhere else and isolate, because it's a waste of money to come here and isolate. One brother asked me, he says, "Man, think about what you're saying." Okay, I'm thinking about it. Here's what I'm saying. Don't come here to the Philippines if you want to isolate in a gated community. Okay? Because I'm on one thing else I'm gonna tell you too is that all these little groups where the people are like in Dumaguete, Cebu, the Americans are forming their little social groups and coming. The people are opposed to that, and then there's going to be some pushback against that. Okay, because they're not gonna have it, and I'm just telling you from what I've seen. The people are pushing back on it. They not gonna have it. They not gonna allow you to come into their country and form your own little communities. Yeah, you can have these gated communities because there's people from all different types of cultures and so forth living in those communities, and they they come and go, you know. So yeah, but I recommend that if you want to live in a gated community, stay where you're at. Don't waste your money coming here. If you want to see the Philippines, the culture of the Philippines, you want to be educated, you want to learn something different than the Western civilization, then come here and put boots on the ground and travel the country and see what the country is all about. See what the people is all about. Don't come here and isolate like, because you got money, you want to just come here and go into your little cocoon and take advantage of what you can take advantage of and leave the rest. Well, that's the Western civilization mentality for sure. And I'm sure a lot of you think that there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just giving you my viewpoint. I'm opposed to it. I think it's I think it's wrong. I think it's a waste of time, energy, money, and life. When you come to not only just the Philippines, but any beautiful place like this, and you choose to isolate, I think, you know, somebody got something mixed up. So, once again, good people, that's my opinion only. Everybody has a right to their opinion. And I think I tried to explain to you why I have that opinion, and my opinion is based on the fact that to isolate in a country that's as beautiful as this is foolish. It's downright foolish. It's a Western mentality, and when you come to Southeast Asia, you should try to abandon that ignorant way of life and try to expand your horizon, expand your knowledge, expand your reasoning, okay? And have a paradigm in the way you come to conclusions. It's real simple, people. It's really simple. And again, I'm saying if you're gonna isolate, don't come here. Stay away. Stay where you are. You can isolate where you are. Take all your money, do what you do. Stay where you at. Don't come here, isolate, go out into the province or whatever, and pick you a couple of cherries, and then go back to your cocoon where you're isolating. Nah, I'm opposed to that, man. I'm opposed to that. I think it's wrong, and that's my opinion. Okay, and anybody that sees that that's the way to do, you know, you got your right. to feel like you want to feel and do like you want to do, really. And I'm just I'm just speaking on how I feel about it, okay? And how I feel about it may not mean nothing to you, but there it is. Listen, good people, I'm gonna get out of here, and I want you to know that when you help somebody from the bottom of your heart, you know, truly, the person you're helping is yourself. God bless. Take care.